Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about module in Python. So module is a collection of functions, variables and classes. So that are saved into a file, Python file is known as module. Okay, so module is nothing but a Python file which contains the collection of functions, variables as well as classes. We all know functions, variables and classes. Function is nothing but a subprogram which is used to perform a function, a specific task. Okay, what is a variable? Variable is a storage space which is used to store the values. For example, a is equals to 10. So here a is a variable. Next one, class. Class is a blueprint which is a collection of variables as well as functions. Okay, class is a blueprint which contains collection of variables and functions is known as class. Okay, so one module, one file contains all the functions and variables as well as classes. So this file is known as module. Okay, so there are two types of modules are available in Python. One is predefined modules and another one is user defined modules. So in this video I am going to explain about predefined modules. In the next video I will explain user defined modules. Okay, let's see the predefined modules. So predefined modules, the name itself indicates a predefined, already defined modules are known as predefined modules. So the modules that are defined by developer, Python developer, or that are comes along with Python language, Python installation. So along with Python installation they come. Those are known as predefined modules. Okay, so examples are math is one predefined module as well as random is one predefined module. Okay, so we all know module is a collection of classes, functions, variable. So math is a module. Math contains collection of classes, collection of functions, collection of variables related to mathematical. Next one is random. Random contains classes, functions and variables. So these classes, functions and variables are related to random. Okay, so let's see first of all the math module. Okay, so it is a very important module. So it is used to perform all the mathematical operations. Okay, so here Python provides inbuilt math module. Inbuilt math module is nothing but predefined module. Predefined math module which consists of several mathematical functions. Okay, so module is nothing but collection of functions. So math module also contains collection of functions, mathematical functions, and these functions are used to perform different operations. So some of the built-in mathematical functions are square root. So we all know square root is used to find out the square root of a number. Yes. Next, ceil, floor, trunc, min, max, power, abs, log, sine, tan, factorial. So these are all mathematical functions. Let's see one by one. So the first one is square root. So the square root function is used to calculate the square root of a value given number. So square root of 25. So square root of 25, it will give 5. Okay. Next, ceil. Okay, ceil of x. So x is nothing but one number, suppose 1.4. So this function is used to round a number upward to its nearest value. So upward to its nearest value is 2. Yes. Next, floor. Floor is used to round a number downwards to its nearest value. So downwards to its nearest value is 1. So ceil is upwards, floor is downwards. Okay. Next, trunc. So this function behaves as ceil function for negative numbers. So for negative numbers it behaves like ceil. Okay. And Floor functions for positive numbers. So it is used to round up or downwards to 0. Okay. So for positive numbers, it will behave like floor. Floor means it rounds the downwards nearest number. So it will return 1. Next, it for negative numbers, it behaves like seal. Seal means upwards -2. Yes, -1. Okay. So in this way, it will behave. Next one is min function. So the min function is used to give minimum value from the list of elements. So if you want to find out the minimum value, the small value among the elements, you need to use min function. So min function will return the minimum value, that is 10. So as well as max function is used to return the maximum value. So here the maximum value is 50. Okay. So these all are predefined functions. Okay. No need to specify the implementations. So those are already defined, predefined functions. These all functions are in math module. Next function is power function. This function is used to calculate x to the power of y. So this is not okay. So this function is used to calculate x to the power of y. For suppose 2 is x, 3 is y, 2 power 3. So it will return 8. Okay. So next, this function is used to convert positive or negative integers to positive number. So ABS of -10, it will return 10. Okay. So next, log is used to calculate logarithm value of a given number. So logarithm of a given number, it will give. The next one is sine. Sine function is used to find out the sine value of a given number, as well as tan is used to calculate tangent value of a given number. And next one is GCD, greatest common divisor. Okay. So this function is used to calculate the greatest common divisor of two numbers. For suppose the two numbers are GCD 60, 48. So it will return the greatest common divisor for two numbers. Okay. So let's see the example. One more function is factorial. This function is used to factorial of a given number. For suppose here the number is 5. So it will return 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So the answer is 120. So it is used to find out the factorial of a given number. Okay. So let's see one example for mathematical module. Okay. So first we need to import math module. Okay. So first we need to import math module. Why? Because math module contains all the predefined functions. So if you want to use predefined functions, compulsory you need to import math module. So that's why from math, import star. What is meant by star? Star is nothing but all. Okay. So you can import like this or import math. Okay. So you can import like this also, or you can use one more, import math as m. So we are renaming math as m. Okay. So I will discuss how to import in user defined modules. Okay. So you need to use from math import star. So we are including all the functions, variables and classes. You can use all the functions, variables and classes of math module. So print square root of 4. Okay. So it will print the square root of 4. Okay, so here square root of is a function. So it is a predefined function in math module. So we are importing the math module into our Python program. So that's why it will perform the square root operation. Next, ceil of 1.4. So it will upwards. It will return 2 and it will return 1. So the minimum value is 10. The maximum value is 30. The power is 8. And ABS is used to return the positive numbers, okay, absolute numbers. So that is 52. Okay, so here the functions are just run because of math module. So this math module contains all the predefined functions. If you are not importing any math module, you will get error. Okay, so the next one is random module. So first of all, what is random? Random is nothing but unpredictable number. Okay, so unpredictable is known as random. Okay, so anything we didn't predict, okay, so which is not predictable, those numbers are known as random. So random module. So this module contains all the functions, variables and classes related to random. So Python provides inbuilt random module which consists of several random functions. So some of the functions are random, randint, uniform, randrange and choice. So these are the important functions in random module. So this module also contain collection of functions. So these are the predefined functions in random module. Okay, so the first function is random function. So what is the use of this random function? Random function is used to generate one random value. Okay, so it is not possible to predict the random number. Okay, so this function is used to return float value. We all know float value. The number which contains a decimal part is known as float. Okay, so this function is used to return float value between 0 and 1. Between 0 and 1. The 0 and 1 are not included. Okay, so 0 or 1 are not included. So it will generate 0.12 something or 0.98 something, any number, any random number which is unpredictable. So see the example, import random as R. So we are renaming random as R. So next we are printing random number. So print R dot random function. So random function is used to return one float value between 0 and 1. So the number may be 0.95, any random number between 0 to 1, and 0 is not included, 1 is not included. So between the numbers are considered. Okay. So the next one is randint. So random is used to generate only float values between 0 and 1. If you want integer random value, you can use this function to return random integers between the given numbers. So I want to generate one random number from 1 to 20. Okay, so in this case you need to use randint. These two numbers are included. Okay, so here 1 to 20. I want one random number. So first we need to import random as R. Next R dot randint. Randint is a function in R. R means random. Okay, so I want 1 to 20. You need to specify the starting and ending value. Okay, so from 1 to 20 I want one random value. It may be 1, 2, 3, 20, 19, any one random value it will be generated. Okay, so the next one is uniform. So if you observe, the random function is used to generate 0 to 1 float value. Randint is used to generate integer values. So if you want to float values, if you want to generate float value between the range, you need to use uniform. So this function is used to return random float values between two given numbers. Okay, so the two given numbers are not included. Okay, for example 1 to 20. So 20 is not included, 1 is not included. So 1.05 something, 2.15 something, any random number between the ranges from 1 to 20. Okay, only it will generate float values, not integer values. It will generate float values between two given numbers. Okay, so the next one is rand range. Okay, so I want to print only even numbers. I want only even numbers from 1 to 20. Okay, so from the range 1 to 20, I want to generate only even number, only one even number. Okay, so if you want to specify, if you want one specific range, okay, so then you need to use rand range. This function is used to return random number from a specific range. Okay, so it contains three parts. Rand range is a function. It contains three parts. One is start, stop, step. So start is used to indicate starting. Okay, so I want from 1. Stop is used to indicate stop. So I want 1 to 10. Okay, so next one, step is used for incrementation or decrementation. So if you specify 1, okay, so 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 1 5, up to 10. Okay, so if you given 2, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 2 9. So in this way, step is used to increment or decrement purpose. Okay, so here start and step arguments are, these two arguments are optional. So if you are not specifying any start number, so the default value for start is 0. So if you not specify any stop value, okay, stop, it will generate error. Okay, if you are not specifying any stop value, it will generate error. Okay, so the next stop is used for the default value is 1. So 0 plus 1 1, 1 plus 2 2. Okay, 1 plus 1 2. So in this way, but you need to compulsory mention the stop value. Okay, so let's see the example. Import random as r dot rand range 1 comma 20. So for starting is 1, ending is 20. Okay, so next, what is the step? Step is 2. 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 2 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7. So it will generate any odd number between 1 to 20. Okay, so clear? The next last one is choice. This function is used to generate one random object from a given list or tuple. So we all know list. List is a collection of elements, heterogeneous collection of elements. Tuple is also a collection of heterogeneous elements. For example, list contain 10, 20, 30. So I want to generate one random number in list. It may be either 10, 20 or 30. Any one random number. Okay. So random number means unpredictable. So we cannot say it is the 10. We cannot say it is 20. We cannot say it is 30. Okay. So here the choice function is used to return the random object from a given list. For example, the given list is n. N is equals to 10, 20, 30. Okay. So if you want to print, first you need to import random. Import random as r. Next you need to print r dot, you need to use choice function. So what is the list name? Here the list name is n. Okay, so that's why you need to specify n. So in this situation, it will generate one random value that may be a 10, 20, 30. Okay, so if you want to generate one random object from a specified list or tuple, you need to use choice function. Okay, so see the example. So here from random import star, we are importing all the functions from random module. So next, for I is equals to I in range. For I in range 10, that means 0 to 9. Range of 10 means 0 to 9. First I value is point to 0. 0 in range 10. Yes, 0 in range 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up to 9. So 0 is present in 10. Yes or no? Yes. So for that purpose it will print random function, random value. So random function is used to generate one random value between the ranges from 0 to 1. For example, it will generate 0.4. Next, I value is pointed to 1. 1 also in the range of 0 to 9. So next it will print one random value. So we cannot predict the random value. Just we are assuming this may be the number. Okay. So in this way it will print 10 numbers. Okay. 10 random numbers from ranges from 0 to 1. So if the condition is false, then it goes to second for loop. Next, again it will print 10 integer values between the ranges from 1 to 100. Next it will print 10 floating point numbers between 1 to 10. Okay. So next it will print rand range values from 1 to 11, and the step is 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, next 9 and 11. Okay, so it will generate 10 random numbers from this set. Okay, so next list, the list contain uh, Uday, Ram, 99 and 75. Okay, so these are the list elements. So in this list it will generate 10 random objects. It may be Uday, Ram, 99 or 75. So we cannot predict how many times the 99 will come, how many times the Uday will come, how many times the 75 will come. Okay, we cannot predict. So I hope it is clear. So if you have any doubts regarding to this video, okay, so in this video I explained about only predefined modules. So in the next video I will explain all user defined modules, how to create user defined modules and how to import user defined modules. Okay, what are the ways, what are the different ways to import the modules. Okay, so all those things I will explain in the next video. Okay, so if you have any doubts regarding to this video, please comment me in the comment section. For more videos, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.